July 2020 Astro Tarot Forecast. My name is Audrey Alison, and I am happy you are viewing the channel. Thank you for subscribing if you haven't, and thank you for your support as I'm trying to build my following on Instagram. All right, I'm shuffling the Light Seer Tarot by Chris Ann. I tend to use a new deck every month to keep me fresh and to keep my knowledge fresh. I'm also a medium and an astrologer, so throughout these forecasts, I'll be providing the astrological data for the month, some medium messages that I receive, and your divination for the month. So Capricorn, please watch your sun sign like you are, and your rising, and your moon sign for a full dose of the cosmos for the month. You're a major player and a heavy hitter in our cosmic scene this month, because on the 5th of July, we are still in eclipse season. And you receive a full moon, culminated full moon lunar eclipse at 13 degrees of your sign in Capricorn. And you also have this closure and directional change that this eclipse affords you, resting near a conjunct Jupiter and Pluto, which tells me there is a big change occurring for Capricorn. And depending on what age you are, how many times around the sun you've gone in your personal natal chart, this is a big closure for you. It could be a move that is very far away from your present location. It could also be a complete career redirection. And there's also a boundary that is set up for you or afforded to you to really take control over the pace of your life. When you receive an eclipse in the first house, it's not always a comfortable physical feeling. So the first sector governs the body, the physical self, around the wheel. So around the 4th of July, 5th and 6th, tread lightly in the pace of your physical body. This isn't the time to choose the craziest firework on the planet and to start blowing it up that you've never done before. You want to go easy on your physical body in an eclipse in the first house. And you also want to be aware that other people are not necessarily in their bodies during an eclipse. The sun and the moon are exactly aligned, creating a portal in our universe, 180 degrees away from each other, across the sky wheel. And we are dealing with a very nebulous subconscious mind during that time. I don't even drive during eclipses because people are out of their minds and bodies. So tread lightly, okay? It's not the day for experimenting. Eat some hot dogs, chill out, sit in the backyard, don't cause a ruckus. And I wouldn't do any magic that day. I wouldn't make any strong commitments that day. And I feel like you should just allow the change to come, even if it feels uncomfortable, because some of this is happening outside of your main direction, and change can happen when you've rested too long in one place. Mercury goes direct on the 12th. So in the first 2 weeks of July, Mercury's retrograde during this eclipse, which adds to the feeling of let's just walk gingerly around the sleeping dogs through the 4th of July weekend. When Mercury goes direct on the 12th at 5 degrees of Cancer, this brings in a more solid, clear communication within your relationship and your partnership, business and personal. Capricorn might have heard from someone regarding their past loves and intimate connections while Mercury was retrograde from June 18th up until July 12th. But as he's direct from the 12th on, you can say how you really feel in terms of relationship. And some of your emotions aren't as cloudy, and your goal in your relationship can be expressed more clearly to the one you love, and vice versa. You're receiving information more clearly. Our new moon on the 20th of July occurs at 28 degrees of Cancer in this same relationship sector. If you're not in a relationship by the time Mercury goes direct on the 12th, there's definitely new moon energy to draw in a connection. And this is someone who would be suited for you in terms of soulmate. The 7th house is not a dating scene. The 7th house is, I know you, don't I? It's a real connected commitment. It's monogamy, which is super rare. So there's a special, fresh start. And some Capricorns are considering marriage if you're in this committed relationship already. The 7th house is saying it's time for the next level. On the 22nd of July, our sun enters Leo through August 23rd. Beautiful sexual intimacy sector. The 8th house is your privacy, your taboo area in life, where you hold your secrets and your intimacies. And when the sun is here, it is a warm, loving, and very connected, deep time for Capricorn every year. We have an aspect that you're involved in, as usual, because you've got them all, Cappy. You're used to these planets. They're drawn to you. But this is a beautiful aspect and a good sign ahead. On the 27th of July, Jupiter, who's stationed with you in the 1st house, still adding to prosperity and some luck is with the Capricorns now. Jupiter at 20 degrees of Capricorn will sextile Neptune, who's stationed at 20 degrees of Pisces, one sign away from each other. This is an exact sextile. And this is occurring between the 1st sector, physical body, and the 3rd house of communications and or siblings and neighborhoods. There's a big expansiveness here for Capricorn to get involved in their local communities, express yourself, participate in your neighborhood functions within reason, connect with siblings that have gone astray. Connections can be repaired and rebuilt. This is also a good time for clarity because Neptune has been in Pisces so long. Jupiter gives it a little bit of touch of seeing things more expansively than any narrowing concepts. Your vision is larger on that day. Let's see what comes up for you in the tarot. I am having a special from July 4th through the 7th. If you select a 45-minute reading, you'll receive a full 60-minute Astro Tarot reading, which is $35 off the original price. You can find me at audreyalison.com. Capricorn, here are your cards for July. Queen of Cups, water sign energy, psychic energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's see what else is here. All the queens are coming out. In the first reading I did, Aries, every queen came out. And they're here. The women are here to help. The Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I love her outfit and I'm digging the shoes. Let's see what else is here. There's a new love, new moon in the 7th house, Ace of Cups. And I think this person it could be an air sign, water sign, cusp, or rising and sun. Your heart is reminded or inspired in a new way. For some of you, it's the retrograde that brings in this memory of this Queen of Swords, or maybe two of them. I thought it was one describing one woman, or two cards describing one person. Let's see what else is here. Four of Wands. Your new environment. The Four of Wands is the anchoring, the celebration of a new experience, environment, situation. And your new location could bring in these queens and a new love. Or it's where you are is your newest love. Ooh, Page of Wands. Travel and living in the moment, creativity. You could have met a group of people that are artistic and have inspired you and have reinvigorated Capricorn. Wow. Strength. You're getting stronger. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous deck. I'm obsessed with it. But I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with every single tarot deck I have. Okay. Wow. I'm not mad at a single card here. In fact, what I'm picking up as an empath is the feeling of reinvigoration. And you know when someone is, what is that called? When they do like this and they go clear and they jumpstart someone, like a cardiac. I'm not thinking of the words because I'm seeing a vision, and I'm here, but I'm on a little bit of a higher astral level in my mind, and whatever that thing is that jumpstarts the heart, kickstart my heart. Motley Crue. I'm hearing all these things. Your heart might get kickstarted. Don't give up on love. If those of you are single, and you shouldn't give up on your artistic talents either, your creative selves. There's a lot of strength. There's a lot of strength left in you, and there's a lot of fire left to burn. I just heard. Power reading. Good for you. You don't need to do anything outside of yourself either in order to succeed in this path. I'm getting that Capricorn has the tools that they need, and it was just about getting you around the right community or the right people of fire. I hope this was helpful for you. If you'd like a private reading, this is what I do. I'm at audreyalison.com. Thank you, Capricorn. Have a beautiful July. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.